Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. It's weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. And we continue to sit in a relative sweet spot. When you look at the satellite loop this afternoon, a couple of standouts remain the remnant post-tropical storm Arthur, which is out in the Atlantic to the east, and you can see the rotation here that's going on. The counterclockwise rotation, the circulation still pretty well defined, and it's just kind of sitting out there in the Atlantic and will gradually weaken as it drifts slowly southward. The other obvious feature is this big upper low that has just been basically stationary over Tennessee, and that is been producing showers and thunderstorms in parts of South Carolina and into Georgia, and then that moisture is getting drawn northward around the circulation of the low. So we continue to see some occasional heavy rains that have been going on in the central Appalachians and points westward. However, with the remnant system out to the east of post-tropical storm Arthur, and the fact that we still have this rather strong high that is sitting up in New England, it's created pretty much a brick wall that has blocked the normal west to east motion. So the good news from that is that we're having a nice day today, and the rain that is to our south and west remains to our south and west and will probably remain south and west of us until Friday. And then we're going to start to see this upper low weaken and start to move up toward the northeast. By that time, the system that is left over from Arthur will be dissipating somewhere around Bermuda, and we can get into to the normal flow of things as far as weather is concerned. Now, on the radar, we've got some rain in North Carolina. We have, as we said, some showers and storms that run across South Carolina down into Georgia. But notice the motion here. It's moving northwestward, the upper low sitting in central Tennessee. So these showers are going not in our direction. We've got that dry air here over the northeast. So the radar from Maine down into Delaware and Maryland is quiet and will remain so for, again, I think we aren't going to have any problems with these showers until late Thursday night in areas from southern Pennsylvania down to Delaware and Maryland. And then during the day Friday, a weakening area of rain or showers will be moving on up to the northeast. Even Friday, I would not, certainly would not describe Friday as a washout kind of day because of the fact that the system to the west is going to be weakening as it moves northeastward. Right now, we've got high pressure sitting off of the coast of Maine. You see it here. It's wedged down into the Carolinas. We've got temperatures. Actually, temperatures are they're coolest down in Virginia and North Carolina, where we're in the upper 40s to mid 50s from earlier today. This is where we hit bottom. We're seeing where we've got sunshine. Temperatures have made their way up into the 60s in most locations from Northeast Virginia on up into southern New England. We don't have sunshine down in Northeast Virginia, clearly, with the clouds that are down in that direction. Just a reminder, you can see where that clearing line is. It kind of runs right across central New Jersey and into northeastern Pennsylvania. But again, all that dry air just holding things in place. Here's what we expect rainfall-wise over the next 7 days. And what you see in the Carolinas and Virginia, these 3 to 5 inch plus rainfalls on top of what's already fallen, is problematic and is going to create some flash flooding issues in some places. We see flash flood watches up for a large portion of west of North Carolina, South Carolina into Western Virginia, and parts of Ohio and Kentucky. But we have no issues in the Northeast. In fact, the one issue that we did see, minor issue over New Jersey, is the fact that because the air is so dry here, that there is some fire risk during this afternoon, and also the fact that we still have a bit of a breeze, though it's not windy like it was yesterday. So as far as the next few days are concerned, we're going to transition over, just showing you here this upper low. You can see that once the system that's offshore, this little circle that you see off the Maryland coast. That's what was left of Arthur. Once that disappears, the upper low starts to open up. The upper high that's to the north weakens, and then we can finally get things moving along as we go through the weekend. And I think that Saturday might be the one day that it'll be a bit questionable, but Sunday and Monday should be a little bit better. So as far as the holiday weekend is concerned, Memorial Day holiday weekend is usually the one that causes the most problems of the three summer holiday weekends. This one won't turn out too bad. So let's follow the GFS. Rest of today, no problem. Tonight, no problem. Thursday should be okay. We'll probably have some sun, but then we'll get into some clouds later on. And you start to see this weakening area of rain moving northeastward for Friday. Uh, Again, doesn't rain all day. And then a little low forms off the New Jersey coast Friday night into Saturday morning. So you might start off on the gray side Saturday morning with that low off the Jersey coast. But by Saturday afternoon, we're going to move it to the east. North and east of New York City Saturday, there still will probably be some rain or showers. South and west, though, less so. And then Sunday and Monday, with that high up in New Brunswick kind of holding its own, I think there'll be some room for improvement, particularly once that low off the New Jersey coast moves away. So we should be okay. And as far as temperatures are concerned, let's give you a run with regards to what to expect. The rest of today, mostly in the 60s. In fact, it is going to be cooler as you get down into Maryland and Virginia because of cloud cover. For tomorrow, kind of a repeat performance of today, north and east of New York City with more sun, temperatures are actually going to wind up being warmer as you go north and east. Friday, clouds around, that possibility that we could see some rain, 60s to around 70 for Friday. Saturday, north and east of New York City in the 60s because of clouds and some leftover rain, but 70s may be common, particularly if we break out into some sun across southern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, down into Maryland and Virginia. Sunday, we're looking at 60s along the coast, 70s as you go inland, and Monday, Memorial Day, look for temperatures pretty much the same, upper 60s to maybe some low and middle 70s, depending on how much sun we get. So, not a picture perfect weekend, but by no means would we describe it as a washout. I think Sunday and Monday will be the better 2 days. Monday, I think, may be the best of the three. Saturday may be the one day that we might have to deal with the clouds and some leftover showers. Again, particularly as you go north and east of Philadelphia and New York City, less the case as you go south and west. Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight on YouTube at 7 o'clock. So be sure to tune in for that, and we'll see you later.